What's up, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I will be giving you a review of the psychological thriller known as Don't Worry, Darling. And this movie stars a star-studded cast. You've got Florence Pugh, you've got Olivia Wilde, who is also the director, you've got Harry Styles, you've got Chris Pine, Gemma Chan. It's a whole lot of great actors in this film. And if you don't know what this movie is about, it is basically about Florence Pugh's character, who is basically in this modern 1950s utopia with her husband, played by Harry Styles, and they are basically living the dream life, young, having fun, hooking up every other day, and Harry's working for this great little job that basically is taking care of every need that they have, and they don't have to worry about everything. And then some things start to happen, which makes Florence Pugh's character a little bit worried. She starts seeing things. She starts seeing people slowly hurt themselves. And then she starts to get worried. And then she starts to feel that everything's going bad. And then you find out what happens and changes the whole movie. Now, what I will say about this movie, outside of all the controversies that have been coming out into the news, this film's not bad. Like, critics have been bashing it, saying it's a horrible film. It's been kind of iffy with some of the audience members. Some audiences like it, some audiences don't. But this film's not bad. I feel like this film is stunning to look at. It's probably in the top 10 for cinematography this year. The art style is amazing. It's a lot of stuff in this film that is really great. The acting overall by Florence Pugh and Chris Pine, top-notch stuff. I can honestly say the dinner scene that is involved with them is another top 10 scene for the year when it comes to acting. They just went at it, and it was perfect. Harry Styles, on the other hand, not that bad of an actor. You can tell he's a first-time actor. He's only gotten a few roles out there, and he's getting himself together. Like, if you're comparing him with Florence Pugh, yeah, she's going to beat him out of the park. But overall, he did a fine job. But there is one lingering issue I had with this film. For the times that Olivia Wilde is in the film, it just feels awkward. It's almost like, even in scenes where her character's still being nice, you still get that vibe of, I don't like you at all, Florence Pugh, for you kissing my little sneaky link. You get that vibe at the beginning of the movie, and you're just like, nothing's happened. I just started this movie. Why is there anger right here? So little things like that just throw you off a little bit when you're watching the movie. So you're just like, I kind of wish those controversies wouldn't have came out, because kind of threw me off watching this movie. It's not a horror at all. This is more of a thriller. It's gonna play with your mind a little bit, not too much, but it's gonna play with your mind. So if you're going in thinking this is gonna be a scary horror movie, you'll totally be fine. It's like a little bit of blood. It's more sex than actual blood and killing in it. I think this is probably one of Chris Pine's best evil roles. Like, I really liked him in this role, even though it was very little. For what he does in this movie, it makes you hate him and it makes you appreciate the type of villain he is. And outside of the Olivia Wilde weird acting that she does in the movie, her direction is really good. But, yes, I gave another but. This movie is going to be hard for you to try to review or explain to your friends without comparing it and spoiling it to other people. Like, I can't even give you a recommendation of what else this is comparable to, because it probably will spoil the whole movie for you and you won't see it. So all I can say is, go check this movie out for yourself, and it'll give you a vibe of what you feel about this movie or these type of films. Because, as one small little spoiler, I'll say, if you thought people that were mad about Woman King were mad for pushing a small narrative, even though it really wasn't one, a narrative in that movie, you're probably going to get a small incel community that's going to feel a certain way about this movie. So, fair warning. But by all means, I thought this movie was decent at the most part. I would give this a C+. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a top 10 for the year, unless a lot comes out bad at the end of the year, but it's not a bad film. It's worth checking out. If you got something, you want to go check something out of the movies, I highly recommend it. It's worth checking out. By all means, let me know what you thought about Don't Worry Darling, if you thought it was good, if it triggered you, or not. Just let me know what y'all think. But by all means, my name is Travis. This is Candid at the Movies. Thank you for watching. We'll see you at the next one.